WHO executive warns that first wave of coronavirus is not over. Dr. Mike Ryan, an executive director of the World Health Organization, has warned that the continuous rise in coronavirus infections means that the world may still be going through a first wave of the virus. This warning comes as countries around the world ease lockdown restrictions. Countries are forced to reopen economies to fight vulnerabilities and protect livelihoods. Saudi Arabia to end curfew on 21 June. Saudi Arabia will lift curfew times throughout the kingdom except for Mecca. The holy city will have a curfew time of 3 p.m. to 6 a.m. Bans on domestic travel, holding prayers in mosques, and workplace attendance in both government and private sector will be lifted from the 3rd of May. Locust invasions amid coronavirus pandemic. In East Africa, Kenya, Somalia, and Ethiopia are facing a threat to food security as swarms of locusts have destroyed food crops. In India and Pakistan, aggressive swarms of locusts have also invaded large areas, destroying crops and causing estimated billions of dollars in loss for farmers. This is the worst locust plague in 27 years. Plant protection officials in India and Pakistan have been working together to tackle the plague. The locust plague had led Pakistan to declare a nationwide state of emergency 3 months ago. Without intervention, the desert locusts can damage food supplies, cause food prices to soar, and possibly cause famine. Burundi's ruling party wins presidential election. Presidential candidate of Burundi's ruling party, Evariste Ndayishimiye, has won the presidential election with a 69% majority vote. Local activist groups have stated that the election was marred by unethical practices of political violence, including arrests, torture, and murder of opposition activists. The opposition candidate, Agathon Rwasa, received 24% of votes. Egyptian health workers blame government for medics' deaths. A union in Egypt has reported that, amid the coronavirus pandemic, 19 doctors have died from the disease and more than 350 others have been infected. Health workers have accused the Ministry of Health of negligence in its handling of the coronavirus, as some health workers have a lack of personal protective equipment. The country currently has 17,967 coronavirus cases. Zambia's president pardons a gay couple sentenced to prison. Zambian President Edgar Lungu pardoned 3,000 inmates in commemoration of Africa Freedom Day. Among the prisoners were 2 individuals who had been sentenced by the High Court to 15 years imprisonment for homosexual activities. The judgment had caused a diplomatic row with the United States after the U.S. ambassador had criticized the judgment, saying that the sentence was too harsh.